Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chili here, and I want to talk to you guys about JoJo Bizarre Adventures Stone Ocean Season 2. And I just got done watching the whole season today, and that's what's pretty good about this. It's an up and down situation. I enjoyed it very much. I can remember everything right now of watching the whole season 2. Today, binge watching was so fun. I enjoyed it. I was laughing and excited, happy, sad, all emotions right now. I didn't have to wait weekly like some animation, but that's the downside right there too, because I have to wait all the way to next year for season 3 to come out. Like, it's been so good to watch this season 2. JoJo Stone Ocean was awesome. Season 2 was awesome. First season was really great. I really enjoyed the first season, and that's what pretty sucks too, because I kind of I forget what happened last season until I get a little refresh my memory, like watch more during season 2. My memory starts popping up. Oh, that happened. Oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, that happened. So it comes back. But like I said, it's an up and down situation. You could like it, you could hate it. I understand why you hate it. That we have to wait a whole another year to get season 3. I understand why you do like it, because you could enjoy the whole moment now, binge watch it, and get this anime season out of the way. Because there's so many other anime shows out there that's coming our way, and I wanted to watch this now, all one day, to get ready for Chainsaw Man, get ready for Bleach. There's a lot of great anime out there. I want to have like a whole list waiting on the whole week. Like I'll go, okay, I got Chainsaw Man, I got JoJo, and I got this. Nah, just get it over with. I watched it, I enjoyed it. Now I can't wait for the next season. Hope they do amazing art like they did this season. Amazing art. I have not read the manga. Probably not gonna read the manga because I'm gonna wait to this, because I'm reading already other manga stories. That's what's pretty great. Like you can sit on standby. I don't know how is this better than the manga, or is this the same? Comment below. Is the JoJo Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean? Is it which one's better, the manga? Probably the manga is a little more better, because I know the show they can't get every little detail, but is it close enough? Is it the same? Do you get the same enjoyment reading the manga as you watch the show? I want to know. If not, like I want to know, should I just start reading the manga of all the JoJos? Because I have read none of the mangas of JoJo's. I've been watching all the shows. I watch all the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and they've all been great so far. Um, the Stardust one is my favorite with Jotaro, Jolie's father. He's been my favorite Joe so far. His fight with Dio was awesome, and this connects to it. And that's why I love this one. Definitely this one, Stone Ocean's been so awesome, great. But let's get in season 2. Some of my favorite moments of the season, like the fight between Hermes and Sport Maxima, was great. I love those 2-part episodes. Sport Maxima's power, stand power, was pure unique and good thinking. I would never think about this ability and power. And that's what I like about JoJo's. All these stand users and their powers are unique. They're not just simple like kind of like superheroes, like, oh, he's super strong, or one is super fast, or could blow fire out. No, he has Sports Maximum's stand using power is basically he could resurrect someone's as a zombie, but they're invisible. And that's what's crazy. It's like, well, not their body, but somehow their soul. It's weird, like their spirit, their ghost turned to a zombie, and he's invisible. And he was doing that with a crocodile, with a bird, with other dead inmates that passed. So, and he did that with himself. Hermes was able to kill him, but I guess his stand ability resurrect him, and his spirit turned into a zombie, and that was crazy. And that fight between when Hermes and Jonine and FF tried to stop him was great. And I love Hermes got her revenge for Sport Maximum killing her sister. It was a great story right there. Love that moment. I love when Jonine went to confinement, and basically Pale Snake sent assassins after her, and basically you get these, like, I guess another stand user called Survivor made a rage and fight of these uh, other guards, and he opened all the inmates out around her prison section, and basically started a big old fight club, and that was pretty cool. And I love the fights between Kuzin and FF. That was unique. I love that. Kuzin had a cool, unique power too, stand power. Like he could tell. Basically, he asked his stand to give me the right direction to be safe and to hurt my enemies, and that was crazy. Like he would hit FF, like if FF moved to another section, that section, like another part of the prison, she would get hurt. She would get hurt and banged up by objects, or him hitting the right point to finish him, and just the way Kuzin got killed by Anastasia. Anastasia, ooh, basically turn and twist his whole body into like a spring, like a big old sneaky, slinky, like a swinky. Like, then you ever heard that toy? It's a spring toy. Like, everyone loves a slinky. Basically, turned his whole body into slinky. He was bouncing around and crippled every bone in his body. So that fight with Kuzin and his stand was awesome. Love that. And the Anastasia was pretty cool. It was funny that he has deep feelings for Jolene, and he told FF saying, "I'll help you go rescue Jolene from confinement if you let me marry her. Like, you help me get married to Jolene." And he has deep feelings in this whole show. Like, he's trying to kiss her and have him fall in love with her, and just that was pretty cool. I love Anastasia's character. I'm kind of happy he survived, and we'll get to that part. That's the part that made me cry. And actually, let's get there right now, because basically that leaned into it. That was another deep moment. Like, we had two deep moments. Like, I didn't feel it the first time, because I thought when FF trying to finish off a stand, one of the stand users in the prison that was hurting her friends, kind of like some weird called Wham Wham Mama or something. Some weird stand user. Didn't last too long. That was kind of stupid. It was just a stupid character. But anyways, she went back to go finish him off, but Pale Snake was there, the priest, and she sees who Pale Snake was a priest from that prison, and basically she was they both wanted the same thing, because there was a bone. This whole story of season 2 is about Pale Snake released a bone. We had Sport Maxim resurrect the bone using his stand ability. It's the bone from Dio, so he's trying to bring back Dio. So this whole story is the resurrection of Dio, basically. And anytime you hear Dio's name, oh my god, it gets amazing. That's why this season 2 is so amazing. Now Dio's back in the picture. Dio's is one of those villains, like in shonen, in all manga, that you cannot forget. He's just one of those great antagonist villains that hype up the show, like Frieza, Madara, Aizen. So all these great villains that pop up in our, like, again, and people are like, whoa, they have to focus their eye attention to that and get their attention to that, because that's how cool that villain is. He's one of the great villains now. Dio is one of the awesome villains. So I'm glad they put that, trying to bring it back. He's like, he planned this. Dio planned this so long before his death against Jotaro, in the Stardust fight. When he fought Jotaro, he planned it before that. He planned to make a good friend, help him bring it back, how to come back, go to the right place, basically a ritual to bring him back to life, because just in case he fell. And his plans coming together. So his priest was wanted the information for one of his inmates, and FF one basically killed the inmate and have the information that the priest want, and basically finished her off right there. That we thought. I was like, dude, that was tempted, because I love FF. FF was a cool character in the story, and I was hurt the first time I thought she died, but Reddit Forecast was able to save her, and then FF and Weather Forecast was able to go find Anastasia and Jolene, but it was not Weather Forecast that she brought with her. It was freaking Pale Snake, and basically crippled everyone around him, all around him, basically hurt FF badly and hurt Anastasia quickly. Anastasia has a cool stand ability too. Basically, he could dismember everyone. Like, he even killed his girlfriend for cheating on him with her lover, and basically disassemble. And that's his stand power too. He go in there and like morph people and change them, disassemble their bodies. Like, he has a crazy stand ability too. But Weather Forecast has a cool ass stand power. I love Weather Forecast stand. I wish he was more used in this show, but he did great. He had great season 1, and I know we're gonna see more of him in season 3 probably. Hopefully, I think so. But anyways, the death of FF was so sad, because basically when we finally got the fight between Jolene and Pale Snake, we both went at it. Jolene actually pulled up a fight. She was winning. She had Pale Snake on the corner, but every villain have a cheating way. Say, hey, he tosses the disc, the memory of Jotaro, memory, her father's memory, inside a dying body, Anastasia's body. So if Anastasia died with the memory of her father, they both vaporized, basically gone. And that's another one I don't want to skip either. There was a little part, I think in episode 20 or something like that, that you see Jotaro like kind of meditating, like he doesn't have his memory, but he's alive and awake, and but he's losing the will to live because he does have no memory whatsoever of basic memories, but memory of his family, his friends, all that. He doesn't have memory of that, but somehow when they try to touch him, his diamond, his stand using ability tacked like a protection stand, but they left a mark on his arm and it says Jolene on it. It sounds like people are shocked, like how you remember Jolene that he has no memory whatsoever. He can't remember. Pale Snake has his memory, and that was a little deep moment because you know he loves his daughter, and even Jolene felt that the love from her father that is so deep, even losing his memory was still inside of him. Like he probably in his heart, like his soul, it's in his soul that he loved his daughter still. That she never felt like she never met her daughter to now, her father to now, but he knew like now she understands what her father had to go through and couldn't be by her side because she has to stop Dio. He was trying out there to stop all these evil stand users. He was being a hero. He was trying to stop the resurrection of Dio. So now she understands what her father has to go through all this, and that was pretty cool. I love Juni's character. It was awesome. Let's get back to FF. I want to go back to that because that made me tear up when the FF sacrificed herself to bring back Anastasia to save Anastasia and her father's memory that was stuck in him. And she was able. That was pretty. I was happy she was able to at least say goodbye to Jolene before she died, and that was sad. I love it. Like I said, I love FF. She's a cool character, but sucks she died. And it was a good moment dying. And you realize too, I have a feeling she was gonna die once she knew who Pale Snake was, and once she knew, because anyone, if you realize, if you watch all the JoJos, like for all the seasons, anyone that realized who the enemy is, if the enemy's trying to keep their secret identity or the power secret, they basically, whoever finds out that ability dies and they get killed. I noticed that every season. So once I knew that FF found out who Pale Snake was, she was dead, basically marked. And I was like, damn, this sucked. But it's cool Anastasia's back survived. Sucks we lost our very good character. That's what makes JoJo a great story because some great, powerful characters, great characters do pass in the show. They don't live forever. They move on. They move through generations, and this is so cool. It was a great season, great show. Now that Dio, basically when the Dio is coming back, he basically combined powers, not combined power, combined bodies with the priest. So the priest now is basically Dio, but to get Dio resurrected, he's still the priest. Pale Snake is still the priest, but he doesn't have the Pale Snake stand no more, so I can't call him Pale Snake no more. Because we found on the last episode, the priest try to use his ability, and it's different. It's a different stand now. We don't even know what his ability is now. It's totally weird now. Like, does he have that shrinking ability? Because I remember that baby by itself that was supposed to be Dio as a baby, but on changing, it had like a little shrinking ability stand. And you know, Pale Snake has that disc. You could change people's souls and all that stuff. And now Dio had that powers of a long time ago, like he was a half vampire. So what kind of Dio we could get? What kind of power is he gonna get when he gets resurrected? Because you know Dio's gonna get resurrected. I don't know in season 3. I don't know how many seasons they're gonna do with Stone Oceans, but we know Dio's gonna be resurrected. Come on, and we know Jotaro could be resurrected as well, because now Junie has his father memories. He's gotta bring him back, and she escaped prison already. She's gonna escape prison now, because she wants to go stop Dio now. She wants to stop the priest resurrecting Dio. Now that's the mission now, is stop the priest from resurrecting, because the priest he has 6 days to resurrect Dio and go in the right location. Basically, to bring back Dio, he needs to go to north latitude 28 degrees in 24 minutes, west longitude 80 degrees in 36 minutes. Heaven will be at, it's called heaven that he's going basically, that Dio thinks, and Cape Canaveral Kennedy Space Center during the new moon in 6 more days. So he has a time limit, and our heroes have a time limit as well. And Jolene was able to escape after the last fight. And the last fight was basically a mind twist, because basically, I think there was a last stand user that the priest put in to keep Jolene in prison from stopping her from trying to prevent basically the priest bringing back Dio. And basically her stand powers was like kind of like messing with her memory a lot. Her name was Mew Mew. And she was keeping Jolene in there, makes her remind, like she only could remember 3 things at a time. Like when she sends like 4 guards, she only could see 3 guards in a way, and can't. She only could remember seeing 3 guards and not see the fourth one. It was like a big old mind twist. This, and she did that with Imperial, that little kid with the baseball uniform. They both were able to beat her, take her with her, so they could help. They took her with her, used her stand ability to help her break out of prison, break all of them out. So I think because Hermes is coming with them as well. Hermes is coming with them. Imperial is coming with them with Jolene, and Anastasia gonna go with them as well because they won't just save Anastasia and leave them in prison. No, and Red Eye Forecast to go with them too. So we getting the whole crew, cool ass characters. I love them all, and I hope we get Joe Turo coming in the group, get more father and bonding time. I hope father and daughter bonding time. Hope we get that next season. I can't wait for season 3. Season 2 has been so epic. Got me tearing, got me laughing. Like I said, I enjoyed season 2 very much. It was awesome. Just sucked. We had to wait to see next year to see season 3. But I kind of like it because it gives them time to do great drawing, great artworks, great effects on this show. I love it. I wish they did that with the 70 Dead Sins because they had all that time to do that, but they didn't with that show, and that's what sucks. But I'm glad. I hope they don't change studios. JoJo Bizarre Adventure season 2 of Stone Ocean was so awesome. Love it. Just great. I had a lot of great moments watching. Love all the new stand users, seeing all their powers, seeing all their fights. Great stories, great character bonding. You can feel the feelings, the friendship between all these characters. Love them all. Sucks that FF died, but that's what great story is. Sometimes you lose the favorite characters you like, and they do that to you. They make you when a show makes you cry or makes you feel anything. That's when you know that show is doing great things. That's when you know they're doing great. But give me a comment below. Want to hear your guys' thoughts on JoJo Bizarre Adventures Stone Ocean Season 2 or Stone Ocean Season 1, the whole season. How you liking it so far? What you think is going to happen in Season 3? Give me your thoughts below. I want to hear your comments and let me know how you enjoyed the season. But thank you all for watching my show. Thank you for watching my video, my podcast. Thank you for all the subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you, everyone. I love talking nerd stuff with you. Let me know if you want me to talk some more great anime shows with you. I'm going to be talking about Bleach, Chainsaw Man, My Hero Academia. We got a great month of October of anime, so I can't wait for that. But thank you all for watching again. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to get all my anime reviews and thoughts on. Thank you again. Have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.